Hello everybody and welcome to another Minecraft Bedrock tutorial. In this video today we have 3 designs, each for a useless machine. Now if you've been living under a rock or in a cave for about 20 years, you won't know what a useless machine is. So Wikipedia says, a useless machine is a device which has a function, but no direct purpose. Now that's still quite cryptic. The article goes on to say, the device's sole function is to switch itself off by operating its own off switch. So in the real world, a useless machine is a little box which has a lever. You flick that lever on, a little arm comes up, pushing that lever off, and then the arm goes away. And that's all it does. In Minecraft, obviously, it is slightly different. What you do is you place down a lever onto a block, you flick that lever on, a piston comes up, breaks the lever, and then the piston goes away. That's all it does. So I have 3 designs for that very thing today. So, looking at our first design, as you can see, this one is by far the smallest design. We place a lever down, we flick it on, and it happens so quickly. The piston double extends, breaks the lever, then retracts, and then places the wall back. Now, the only downside to this design is that if you can imagine this is your wall going up, you either need somewhere in your wall an immovable object, or your wall has to be 12 blocks high, which is obviously the piston push limit. So if it's in a house, that wouldn't really matter because obviously you'd have a piece of obsidian, say in the roof, somewhere you can't see, but something to bear in mind. But it's still very satisfying to watch. Our second design works in a different way. We place down a lever, we flick it on, and as you just saw, this piston pushes up first, then it extends, breaking the lever, then the whole wall gets pushed down again. Now if you're thinking, well, I won't build this because my base has a higher than 3 block wall, that's fine. You can build this redstone dust higher. So if you just use some slabs going up or something like that into the piston, that works fine. I wouldn't use a torch ladder though, obviously, because that would slow it down quite drastically and it probably would break it. Now for the third design, probably my favourite, because when we flick the lever, the whole piston will come out of the wall, then extend, breaking the lever. Like that, and then the whole wall gets pushed down again. This is definitely my favourite because I just think it looks the best. I could just do this over and over again. Never gets bored. Love it. And as you see, this one's slightly bigger than the rest, obviously being 2 wide instead of only 1 wide, but again being very small for how much it's got to do. So what I'm going to do is to do a tutorial on all 3, starting with this one first, then this one, and I'll put time signatures on the screen now if you want to skip ahead to a different one. Alright, without further ado, let's get on with these 3 tutorials. So for this first design you are going to need 3 sticky pistons, 1 regular piston, 1 redstone block, 1 repeater, 1 redstone dust, 1 observer, 1 redstone torch, 3 blocks through redstone to go on, 1 floor block, 1 wall block, and 1 immovable block. I'm going to be using obsidian. So to build this design, what you have to do is place your flooring here and your wall block here. So this is where your lever is going to go. Now underneath this block you have a sticky piston facing downward, a block of redstone here, wall here, a wall piece here, redstone repeater should be on, into a block, redstone dust here, sticky piston here, it should be attached now to that wall block, into a block, redstone dust, sticky piston here, observer here, regular piston here, piece of obsidian here. And that is literally it. So now we can grab a lever. And there we are. Now for the second design you're going to need 1 sticky piston, 3 regular pistons, 1 redstone block, 1 repeater, 1 redstone dust, 2 observers, 1 redstone torch, 4 blocks through redstone to go on, 1 of your floor blocks, 3 of your wall blocks, and then 1 redstone lamp. So to build this second design, what you have to do is place a floor block here, so this is where your lever is going to go, then 3 of your wall blocks, and then I just put a ceiling block there, just so I know what I'm doing. So first of all, come underneath your flooring block, place a sticky piston here, redstone block here, regular piston facing this way, regular piston facing this way, then a block here, 1 to the side, repeater, then a block, redstone torch, observer, light, I was going to say light blue wall, I was just reading it from the bottom, Any wall will do, doesn't need to be light blue. Then have a redstone lamp, observer, wall, redstone dust. Then just place a block here, one more up, remove that first one, piston facing downward, then remove that. Okay, and that's completely done for that one. So we can grab a lever. There we are. Now for our third and final design, you are going to need 1 sticky piston, 4 regular pistons, 1 slab, 1 repeater, 1 redstone dust, 5 observers, 4 redstone torches, 5 blocks for your redstone to go on, 2 of your floor blocks, 6 of your wall blocks, and then 1 redstone lamp. Okay, so for our last design, what you have to do is place 2 of your floor blocks here, and then your 6 wall blocks like here. Again, I have put the ceiling there just for so I know what I'm doing. Okay, so this is where your lever is going to be. So underneath here, you want to actually place a slab here. So what you want to do is place a block here, one more down, slab here. So on the top side of this block, remove these 2, a redstone dust here, block here, redstone torch. Then grab a piston, like that, observer here, redstone lamp, and then another observer facing upward. Then we want to place a regular piston facing upward here, and one facing this way, like that, okay? Then place an observer here, one more, and a sticky piston facing this way into that block. Then place a piece of wall, a block, whatever. Then have a torch here, a lock here, a repeater on 4 tick delay, an observer above that repeater, into a block, torch, block, torch. Block here, one up, remove that one, regular piston facing downward, and remove that one. And that's everything done for this design. So we grab a lever, we place it down here, flick it on, and there we are. Everything works perfectly. And this is the end of the tutorials. Thank you so much for watching. If you did like my designs or like my video, please give us a like. And if you really loved it, make sure you subscribe with that wonderful subscribe button for more awesome content. Anyway, I'll catch you guys in the next one, and I'll see you later. Bye!